Hey students, this screencast is to explain to you how to go through my Pythagorean Theorem Webquest and what to do with it. The best way to access the Webquest is to go to my teacher website and go to class materials, and then you're going to scroll down until you see the Pythagorean Theorem Webquest link, and just click on the link, and it'll immediately take you to the Webquest. The introduction is right here, and the introduction gives a little bit of information about the WebQuest and what the point of it is. This is my 8th grade geometry WebQuest, and what you're going to do is you're going to go through and you're going to learn about the Pythagorean Theorem, and then you're going to complete a project about the Pythagorean Theorem. So it says click on task on the sidebar to get started. So we're going to click on task, and the task page really just explains what you're going to be doing. You're going to be going through this WebQuest, learning all about the Pythagorean Theorem, and then you're going to create your own screencast, a lot like this one, and you're going to create your own word problem and then demonstrate your word problem on the screencast. And it'll get a little clearer as we go through. So if we scroll down, it says click on process on the sidebar. So we'll click on process. And the process, it's a pretty long page, but you have a week to complete this project, so you have plenty of time to get through it all. That's a little picture of the scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz for you. The first thing you're going to do is watch this video, and all you have to do to click on this video is just press play, and then it should play.
In this video, we're going to get introduced to the Pythagorean Theorem.
Yeah, so obviously that's the video that explains what it is, and just watch the whole thing and it'll explain everything, and then after that, honestly, you'll know what to do with a Pythagorean theorem when you get a problem. And so after that, I'll scroll down a little more, and here, these two links right here are two links that give you a few practice problems, and so you should work through those problems. That won't be a big deal, and then you'll just keep going. And this is another video. This video is very important. It's only about 2 minutes long, but this actually shows you why the Pythagorean theorem works. A lot of students, they can use the formula, you know, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, but they don't know what they're doing or why. But this video explains it. So you watch this video, and after that, you pretty much really have a good understanding of it. And so all that's left for you to really learn about it is where it came from. And this video is about the Greek mathematician Pythagoras, and he created the Pythagorean theorem, or he's credited for creating it, but this also gives some information about, you know, there were several other people who came up with it at the time, and Pythagoras actually created his own cult, or he called it a brotherhood, but it was more of a cult, based on the Pythagorean theorem, and this video gives some information about it. So you'll watch this video. It's not too long, only 5 minutes. And then you're pretty much done learning. And now here's another little link where you can read through some examples of real world problems to get a better understanding of when you could actually use it in real life, because a lot of students wonder about that. So finally, this is the first part of this that's going to be graded. You're going to click on this link right here, and it'll take you to this page. It's part of a Math is Fun website, and you'll go through all this information again. This is mostly there are a few more proofs that explain it. It's a good review of everything you've learned so far. And then the big thing at the bottom is that, see here, you can play this little clip, and it kind of explains how the Pythagorean theorem works. We're not going to watch this whole thing, but you should definitely watch it later. And there's another one right here where it also explains how it works. At the bottom are the quiz questions. So you're going to work your way through the quiz. You just click on question 1 right here from this link, and it takes you to a question. So you'll look at the question. You can work it out on scratch paper and then click on whatever you think the answer is. And I got this right. So when you finish a question, scroll down and see, you know, what they say about it, and then go to the next question. If you get it wrong, you should definitely read through it and see how they work it out right there. So at the end, right here, where it says next question, at the end when you finish all the questions, it'll say quiz results right here. You click on quiz results, and then a bunch of quiz results, obviously the quiz results will pop up, and you will see how well you did. And then we can go back to the process right here. And it says take a screenshot of your quiz results and email the JPEG file to me. So you do that, and this is just a completion grade. It doesn't matter how well you did, but email the screenshot to me so you can get credit for taking the quiz. So that's the first part of the little assignment. And then comes the major part. This right here explains what you should be doing. Basically, you're going to create a screencast, and in the screencast, you're going to have a word problem that you created, and you're going to draw it out in your screencast, and then explain it, explain the word problem, explain how to solve it, and finally give the answer. And then you'll publish the video to YouTube and then send the link of your video to me at my email address, and that's how I'll grade it. I suggest using Paint to just record your screencast video on. You'll see, I'm going to click on Paint right now. Here's Paint. What you can do is you could just draw, you could say you have a house or something, and you have a ladder leaning against the house. I don't know. This could be, your house. And then the ladder could be right here, and then you could find, one of these. Here's your right triangle right here, so then you can find one of those links. So then it's easy enough to, you can draw out your problem, and then if you need to, erase it or to have room to explain what you're doing, you can just erase it, basically. You can just delete that, and then you can kind of work out what you're doing there. So that's why I would use Paint. If you can find another application to use, that's fine, but I would just use Paint because it's easiest. Alright, so that's basically it. That's the big assignment. So you'll finish that, and then again email the link to your video to me. And here it says for a detailed rubric of what I actually want, you can click on the evaluation link. This explains, this has a rubric, so you know exactly what I'm expecting. So the rubric should come up. It's not right now, but it should for you. If it doesn't come up at all, you can click on this link, and here's the rubric right there, and that explains everything. It has the screenshot of your quiz results from the Math is Fun webpage, and then this is all of the information about what you need to do to get a good grade. So good luck. I'm sure all of you will do a wonderful job, and if you have any questions, just ask.